What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Edge of Tech. My name is Jim, and we're here to do a live stream tonight. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Excuse me, if the volume is okay. I apologize. This whole head cold stuff is kicking my butt. I got the vitamin water today. We're going to rock that out. Got a whole thing of regular water, so we're going to rock and roll through the XTool D1. Justin 3D, how's it going? G Ready Prince, I think it's a laser. You're right on that one. Nam Pham, how you doing? You were first, I think. Conan, how's it going? Russell from Alabama, what's up? One Raz. Reginaldo, how's it going? Dave Williamson, how's it going? The coloring is spot on. Mike, never let the machines win. What is up? Yes, it is the let's see. This is the zero sugar kind, but it's Rise. It's orange. So orange, yeah. Excuse me, man. I just like the congestion and stuff started, and you know how that works. It stinks. Aloha from Hawaii. How's it going, Tommy? Blasto's in the house. Dan Adams, what is up? I could get you all the vitamin water you want. I like it. Let's rock, man. Perfect. Your buddy didn't. I say this every time, every single time, man. How's it going, man? Yeah, we had these. I get them at Costco, and my wife is not fond of the orange flavor, so I was like, let's doing this. Blasto, absolutely. Murph finally announced their dates, June 24th through 26th, and we will be there. I'm definitely going to do my best. We're going to be there. We have a lot of stuff. So I say we, like I have a mouse in my pocket or something. But I have a lot of stuff coming up on the channel that is super cool. I'm super pumped about some stuff whatever I have coming up. I'm very excited in the next couple months where this is going to lead. I'm on a goal. I want to try to hit 100,000 subscribers this year on the YouTubes. And to do that, I have to amp it up. And to amp it up, I gotta work on my game. Hopefully Murph isn't a swamp. Absolutely correct. I hope Murph is not a swamp as well. Vladimir, how's it going from Slovakia? I was looking into buying this machine this morning, Russell says. 100K, let's go. I like it. So I'm going to put I'm going to leave my mouse over here in case we need it. So this is the XTool D1. It is drawn on with crayons right here. So this is what happens when I get a delivery. It sits in the living room when my wife brings it in because it was snowing. And my little guy wanted to color with the crayons. He's almost a couple months away from being 2 years old. And she let him color all over the box, which is fine. I mean, the other side is clean. XTool D1, XTool, don't be mad. This side just looks, it looks better. A little class, we'll call it. Mike, you're welcome. This one interests me. Awesome. I like the interest. We got in this one. Let's not slow it down. This is the XTool D1. I don't know. I should have looked more about it before we started this, but I didn't. Holy moly, 335. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been repackaged. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate that. Paul Feeney, $5. Thank you so much. Thank you. In a second here, there we go. And you get a dancing taco. Whoa. Everything's backwards. No, it's not. Never mind. Thank you so much. I haven't heard much negativity about the D1. I hope not. I found this machine about 2 days after buying my Artur ML Pro. I should have waited. I don't know about that. The Laser Master 2 Pro is a solid machine. It's a solid machine. And this one's more expensive, I think. I can't remember, depending on what you get with it. So This was resealed. I have no idea what's in here yet. We're going to find out in a second here. Paul Feeney here from the 3D Printing Model Market Space Group. I like it. Well, welcome. I'm going to do my best not to cough in everybody's ear tonight. So in the top here, we might as well just pop this camera. We got a couple shots today. You can kind of see what is in the top of the box. There we go. So there's a box here. I'm going to take that out. Underneath the box, there is actually a really nice pamphlet of something. We'll find out in a minute. There are, if I spin this around and show you, there are feet. It looks like feet or something here. So they all screw together. You know what? I think these are risers. Let me do this here because that stink. 20 watt. Yeah, I don't know if this is the 10 or 20 watt. It doesn't say, actually. Let me look on the box. Maybe there's a sticker. I don't know what they sent me. This is the D1. It doesn't tell me. We're going to find out together. So there are razors in here. So if I tip this up, you can kind of see. There you go. You can see the shiny stuff there. That right there are risers. And they screw into each other to rise the machine up, which is pretty solid. I'm going to screw them together. I don't know if these are 20 watt or not. I don't know that answer. So we'll find out together. I did see they had a 10 and a 20. 5, yeah, a 5 or a 7.5, yeah. So we, I don't remember where I put it. Oh, over here. Recently, I did the other machine that was a dual 5 watt laser. Let's see if I can get these things to not roll all over the world, huh? Whoa. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll move them. All right, what else we got? I'm going to take the top layer off. There we go. Top layer is off, and this thing's pretty cool how it's packed. It's like, look at that. Packed in there, like slotted in. You know, boom, 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 boom. Slots. Yeah. There we go. So in there, I find the tools, the bag of goodies here. I think we're going to use the bag of goodies. You know what? How about this? We're going to set the risers up like a genius here. Let me put those into the shot a little, though. Oh, uh-oh. And I just realized that welcome to the show will be starting soon is on the bottom. So let me get rid of that garbage because I forgot to take it off. 1 second. Sorry about that. Boom, shakalaka. Get that out of here. There we go. So on the right side, I just slid this out. And it looks like they sent me, there we go, the rotary. This is the rotary. That is awesome. I am super pumped about this. I am so super pumped about that. I'm going to leave that in the front. Yeah, like this is the rotary tool. So they sent that to me. Thank you so much, XTool. It's cool, Jim. It's tough being a one-liner. Yeah. It is sometimes. Let's see. You might want to change the bottom scrolling text. Yeah. I thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't even see that before I just did it. I appreciate that. How much was it? You know what? Let me look. So I don't there's a link in the description that'll take you to the Amazon page. But let's just go check out XTool themselves here. Official XTool. Dun dun dun. XTool D1. Here we go. Right from their page. Meet our products. The D1 is on here. We shall click on it. And the D1 as it sits is, holy crap. This is the 10 watt. I don't know if this is a 10 watt or not. We're going to find out in a minute. But the 10 watt on their site is $793. Holy crap. But that also comes with the rotary. So that is the one with the rotary. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me uncheck all this extra stuff. So they had like everything, all the options checked on this page to give me that price. So give me a second. I lied. Nope, it is definitely 700. So on their site, as it sits right here, $793. I think it was definitely cheaper than that on Amazon. But again, I don't know if that's for the 10 watt or whatever. There you go. Just ordered mine from Amazon. 10 watt with rotary was $798 with tax. That's what I just saw on their website. So it's very possible that that's how much it is. So this came out. Looks nice. I'm just going to pull all these out here. And then we can get this giant box out of the way. So get that out of here. After tax is nice. So there is the frame, it looks like. Man, I'm telling you. And then this is everything else. So let's see if I'm going to pop the laser module out, and right away we're going to open this thing. We're going to see what it says. Does it tell me what it is here? Very loud, crinkly static bag there. XTool. This is a 10 watt. This is a 10 watt. Let's focus in on that. That is what I got here. A little bit dark, but maybe I can get it there. There we go. You can see about right there. It shows you it's a 10 watt laser. So there's our answer. We got the 10 watter, the good old 10 watter. Nice. Okay. So it looks like Conan Lloyd has one. Got it from Amazon. So this is the power supply here. And in case you're wondering, it's 12 volts. 12 volts. If you're keeping tabs at home. I'm going to set that behind me for now because we don't need it out front right now. In this bag, we got some laser glasses, some green laser glasses. We have the USB cord. So what I was reading about this, one thing that I like about this, so you can use the XTool app software on your computer, which we're going to have to do until you upgrade the firmware. Then it allows you to use it with Lightburn. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I like Lightburn a lot. I'd rather not learn another program. And not only that, but to be honest, there's not a lot out there that beats Lightburn for these lasers. Yeah, the color of the frame is pretty awesome. It's very bright in here, but it's kind of that gunmetal color. Another thing that I see that I like about this machine, I read about this before. Once I get these rails out, I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. Make sure there's nothing else hidden. So let me pop this over here. So in our 3D printer world, we use the wheels that run on the extrusion. But these use wheels as well, but they're metal. So if I get that up there close, you can see that. If it stops focusing on me, right here. It's a metal wheels right here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, I could have probably shown you this side was much easier. There we go. So when this travels, it uses the metal wheels instead of polycarbonate or plastic or whatever. You know, I am pumped about this, especially because now I know that we got the rotary tool. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that, so thank you so much, XTool. What's funny is I knew I was going to stream tonight, and they reached out and said, "Hey, you going to stream soon? you going to go live? I've had this for a little while, and I should have been live the last couple weekends, but I haven't been. So there we go. Wiring harness is hiding in that one. Looks like you can see it here. The control board and everything is there. Maybe even a Wi-Fi, little Wi-Fi antenna. So that's pretty sweet. I plan to buy with the rotary next week. Nice. If you do that, please use the link in the description below. It'll use my Amazon affiliate, and I will get a very tiny piece of that pie, but it doesn't cost you anything else. It just helps the channel. And I really would appreciate that. So trying to find a little. So one of these, I think, is missing the little black cap here for the foot. I mean, it's not the end of the world because I can put the other feet on it. Here's a little rod we're going to need. But I just took out one of these ends, and I don't see it. Darn it. We'll see. Maybe it'll show up. Maybe it'll show up. I'll show you what I mean in 1 second here. So what I'm talking about is in the bottom of here. See how this one has a black rubber foot on it? This one doesn't. So this one will stop the slidey and this one won't. So I'm hoping I can find that. Otherwise, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Maybe it went flying. I'll look around and see if we can find it. But all right. Oh no, it's okay, Conan. I thought you said you were going to order. I thought you said you already had it too. But look in front of your desk. Something flew off when you shook the first piece of the box. Let's go look. Dun dun dun. It might be. Hey, whoever said that? Who said that? Conan, you're the winner. You are the winner and very astute. Look at that. That's what I like to see. We have all feet accounted for. Thank you. Rolled off the front of the table, someone else said. Nice. All right, so I'm going to pop this bad boy open. This says XTool on it, as you can see. Has a lot of cool stuff in here. Holy giant manual. Look at how thick this thing is. Oh, of course, we get stickers. I'm going to drop those back in there. Prop back over here so you guys can see the manual. Interesting. I don't know. There we go, maybe. So there is our manual. And pretty big. But all the instructions are in here, and we're going to start building this bad boy right now. So that's pretty cool. Nice thick paper. Feels very nice for a manual. Mike, thanks, man. Community teamwork, yes. You guys are awesome. Conan, thank you. Again, I need more stickers. Trying to decorate the pressure pot. Ooh, dice making. That sounds like fun. Okay. Let's just jump into this build right away. I'm going to get everything out here in a second. List of items. Check. We didn't miss a foot. My hands are so dry today. I should have grabbed lotion before I came out here. Here's all. This is cool. So they actually picture. See if I can get you a shot of this because it's real bright over here. But they actually picture. And oh, come on. Here, that's it. There we go. You kind of see it there. They picture the screws and tell you what they are. I like that. They picture all the parts, tell you what they are, all the good stuff. So, I'm going to grab something to drink here. A little vitamin water. All right. Number one, essentially put all the rails together. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Dun, dun, dun. So we should have this one. Looks like it goes here. And then the one with the stepper here goes over here. Like that. Like that so far. Then the thinner one with the feet. This particular one here. Looks like it goes right there. Man, this is pretty slick. And then, last but not least, ooh, fancy. All right. Not this one. Not that one. This one. There we go. So which side is which? That's going to move a little. There's a notch. Oh, I think it only goes one way. And I'm going to go this way. But to do that, I have to... Oh, don't forget to align all the power ports. Yeah. So there's power ports here that need to align in here. Maybe I can actually show you. I'll spin this thing around so you can see. And then I'll look at chat because I haven't looked at it in a minute here. Mickey Steve, what's up? All right, let's see. What do you got? There we go. So this particular piece here, I need to cut. I need to cut that. Then I can go down a little. But this is going to go here. And then when you line up this side, it says line up all the buttons, everything in here. So that's what we're going to do. So when we do that, your power button and your other two right here. Let me do this. There we go. A little better. Right there. So and then we'll keep rolling here. I'm guessing. Hoping I didn't have to, nope, good. So that was step one. So far, super easy, right? Yeah, so far super easy. Press each joint to make sure that no supports hang in the air. Okay, good. Now take holy crap, a lot of them. 16 M4x8 bolts, and we're going to put them in everywhere. That can't be right. No. Holy mother of mercy. Let's look at this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It says there's like 16 of them or something. So we'll start playing with this. Let me grab those bolts here if I can find them. Oh, man, they sent me a ton of cool stuff to burn, too, which is really cool. I just got to find the bolts right here. Russell, thank you. I appreciate that. Coupler, some dog tags, some other fun stuff to burn. Hey, there's the bolts. Some zip ties. I'm going to put all this stuff over here. Here we go. Hey, look, we got an SD card in there. Man, my hands are so dry. Yeah, it's looking nice so far. I mean, very you can kind of see how it went together. This part, if I'm not filming, that took me what, 2 minutes or something to set it all together like that. Not bad at all. Now if I could get this dumb, that's it. We're gonna rip the bag open. My hands are too dry. Where in the heck is my mat? Oh, I don't know where I put it. I have a little magnetic mat that I would dump these in, but that's okay. Not a big deal. No screws left. Oh, geez. So what size we got? Little? Woo! As I crash down in the background over here. I'm standing on a mat, like a pad in the floor, because I'm in the concrete garage, right? And there's just a little ledge right where I just stepped. All right. So apparently we just start screwing everything together. So it's hard to see, but they show a ton of screws here. So we're going to start doing that. It'll be fun. I'm going to start with, I got my trusty T-handles. I absolutely love T-handles, by the way. And it's not a project if I don't throw at least one screw. So there you go. For those of you keeping track at home, what do you think of my last couple videos? I'm trying a different style, a little bit different style in the on the video front, editing wise and timing, trying to keep things moving. If you guys know me for a long time, you know I'm very long-winded, and yeah. So I'm trying to help that. I'm going to put all the tops in and then come around the sides. I'm going to turn this so you guys can see the side ones in a second here. But yeah, Russell, so far so nice, man. I mean, there's a lot of good lasers out there. There is really. Now this one is a little more expensive, but you know what? So far, not doing anything else but starting to put it together. Like it. I am not printing anything. Actually, there's a print behind me that just finished before I came out here. Squirrel, yes, squirrel. Absolutely squirrel. No worries, no worries. So the videos I usually do, sometimes I get long-winded. That one didn't sit down as nice as the other ones, but I've been trying to slice and dice and keep it faster. This one here, I don't want to yank it off the bed right now, but it's a 3D print bunny with the loops, the droopy loops, but they didn't really droop, which was super weird. I'm not going to lie. They just kind of looped. No droop, all loop. You know what? I got an idea. Let me try something here. I'm bringing in the close cam here. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Kind of. I remember a great chat with you at IRF. I think you had just learned you're going to be a father. Not long-winded at all. I probably, yeah, at IRF. That's right. IRF 2019. True story, man. That was it was a fun trip. I'm super pumped to hopefully get back into those trips this year. Starting with Murph, I believe June 24th through sorry, June 24th through 26th, I believe is Murph this year. One of the problems with doing it like this is I can't see if I'm lined up. So I might have to slightly adjust. There we go. That one's going in. I gave you a coin. Oh, that's right. I do remember that. I remember that. Shaky cam, that's how I roll. If it's not shaky, it's not mine probably. So each one of these corners had one in the top up here, and it looks like these three here. So in the interest of not shaking the cam so much, I'm going to do that and just keep rocking and rolling while we talk. Nice. HVA to C, Sergio's in the house. Sergio, how you been? Long time no talk, friend. Love it. Yeah, I'm so pumped for I am so pumped for Murph and Earth this year. Luke Hatfield's in the house. L3D. Hey man, how are you? Good to see you. Luke was at Earth 2019 as well, along with a whole bunch of other people, and we had a blast. It was really so much fun, and that was, right before all the crap happened, right? But hopefully this year we get back into it. Ooh, the CR Scan Lizard, nice. They offered me one. I did not take them up on that one. I just didn't have the time right now. I have a lot going on here. That was weird. So that one did not want to go in, but we're going to find out in a minute why. But yeah, I didn't have time, and I couldn't get it out fast enough for the Scan Lizard. But I might do one in a little while. I know they're rocking on that Kickstarter. Hey Tony, how you doing? Earth. I remember, Mike. I remember meeting you at Earth 2019. Like I said, a ton of awesome people were there. Luke and I mean, there was so many people there. It was such a great event. We really did have a lot of fun. Lindsay was there with me. Like someone Conan said we had just found out that we were going to have a baby. So that was cool. We stayed in a hotel where a bunch of people were hanging out, and we stayed up way too late, took over their party room, and that was a good time. Again, Murph, if you have not been there, it stands for the Midwest Rep Festival, June 24th through the 26th this year. They just announced it. We're hoping it's not a swimming pool like last year, but I should be there. I'm not sure if Lindsay and the little man are coming or not, but we'll be there for sure. So I believe I got all of these in. There is a couple extras. Let me just check up top. So as you see, this is a sturdy frame so far. Let's see. My life jacket to Murph. Yes, that would be a good idea, Dan. Russell, my buddy, hasn't had any issues with his. I was disappointed it doesn't have limit switches. I'm with you. My daughter just asked me to say hi. She met you and Lindsay then too. If you remember, a 6-foot tall girl who was walking in a boot. To be 100% honest, I don't. But hi, how are you? And it's good to see you or talk to you like this at least. I manually moved to home. Okay. So I really love limit switches. That's one thing I really like about the Ortours. It's one thing I like about that. What was the last one I did over there? The X7, I think. I do. I really do like the limit switchers. Okay. The screws are used to set the tightness of the timing belts. Do not fully tighten them. Spin them clockwise to tighten, spin counterclockwise to loosen. Cool. So there's two M4 by 25 bolts And we're gonna do a better view of this here. M4, what did I say? M4 by 25? Yeah, I lied. M4 by 15. M4 by 15. I do. I have the Make Block. What is that? Laser Box Pro. That's sitting right over here. That's a CO2 laser. So let me see which one this is. So there's, okay, I got to pay attention. So there's two of the longer ones. That's what we need. Perfect. The two longer ones. And then what we're going to do, let me shoot this over. So they go into here and they're going to be used as tensioners. Let me see if I can really shoot. I know the camera is probably all sorts of crazy, but there we go. So this is your belt tensioner here. So when I screw this in, we start screwing it in, we should grab it and you'll start seeing that belt pull. Nice. I'm just looking at this one here. Cool, cool. So we don't want to screw it all the way in yet because, there we go, because it still has to be able to adapt. There we go. You haven't seen yours in 2 years. Why not? Oh, I think maybe you said a friend has it. That's right. I do have mine though. It's not bad. I use it. I use it from time to time, we'll say. What is going on here? I think this one's off. Let me get this thing out of my face here. Earth is in Goshen, Indiana. Goshen, Indiana. I don't know. That's how it shows. Interesting. It goes around that one. I just was kind of curious how this belt worked because it looks like it's super loose, but I'm guessing we're not done. So hang on. Ooh, SVO1 Pro Beta. Nice. I really did. I liked the I liked the SVO1 myself. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. What did you say? Earth? Earth. Earth is on the East Coast. On the East Coast. So the next thing we're going to do is take the 4M 4x15 and drop the gantry on here. But what I'm curious about is how come this is not tight somehow? Am I crazy? That one has a stepper. I got to be, I mean, I'm probably just not to the part in the instructions yet. Yeah. Bel Air, Maryland. There you go. Oh, interesting. I see what's up. I'm just not there in the instructions. So I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. Trying to get ahead of myself. You know how that goes. All right. So front of the machine, I'm going to turn it towards me. Bel Air, Maryland. Yeah, about 30 minutes from Baltimore. Absolutely. We flew into Baltimore. I remember in 2019, I had a wedding the night before. So I DJ'd a wedding. I packed up, came home, slept for a couple hours, and then we left in the morning to hit the airport to fly. And that was crazy. Excuse me. So this is going to go this way. It's going to sit inside of here like that. I like it. So I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those little guys. Ooh, Andrew Smith, any suggestions on websites to find good laser engraving cutting projects? Man, I don't ever go to websites. There's a lot of really good Facebook groups that that I usually jump in and look for project ideas and stuff like that. YouTube, there's so many people out there now that have lasers, kind of like 3D printers, and so I just kind of get ideas, from everybody out there that's doing it. Facebook's my favorite because people post all the time. They're posting everything they do. Yeah. It was really cool. Sanjay was a good dude for sure. He's definitely missed. At Murph this past year, 2021, he was on live, so you could like jump on and talk to him and say hi, and it was really cool. That was really cool. He definitely will be missed. Too soon for Sanjay. Etsy is another great place for ideas. Yes, 100%. So got those tightened. Ooh, that's a good question. Is this available to buy in Australia? 100% honesty, I'm not sure. I know it's on Amazon. If you have Amazon, jump on and check it out. I'm sure XTool delivers all around the world. It's just a matter of where. Uncle Jesse, how's it going, man? Can't wait to see how this works. Me too. So far, it's working really good. I mean, as far as build quality, solid. If I jump over here, we can see a little bit better. I mean, this thing is pretty dang solid. It's not floppy or wobbly, which I really like. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this one. This is the XTool D1, 10 watt. This is the 10 watt one. So we got that on. We got that on. Great. Now it wants one more. I'm going to spin this around so you guys can see it. Oh, pop this over here. So if we look right here, there's a hole there for one more of the long ones. And there's another belt tensioner in here. This is the screw you can see up here. So I really like that they're using screws as belt tensioners. I'm not going to screw this all the way in because we want to wait to tension our belt there. I'm just curious. Nice. But I like that they're using screws. It keeps them out of the way and keeps everything solid. Hopefully that won't move too much. It's kind of like when 3D printers use the little knobs. I like those as well. It makes it easier, right? So I dialed that one in. Check. Do not fully tighten. Spin. Yep. Okay, great. Drag the middle plate to make it closer to the rear plate. So that's back here. Excuse me. Wants me to go upside down. We're going upside down with it. So where's the little, there we go. Yep. There we go. I'm going to turn this way so we can get a decent look if we need to jump in over here. But it looks like we're going to put the rod in that goes right here that will actually drive the other belt. Insert. Grab that bar. Yep. Insert the optical shaft. They're calling it an optical shaft fully into the bearing and tighten this coupler screws. So that's this right here. There we go. And they want us to Let's see how the best way I can show you guys. I'm going to take you for a ride again here. Maybe I won't turn it on until I'm over here, though. How about that? There we go. They want me to put it on to the stepper motor right here. Excuse me. So far, same size Allen wrench, Allen driver, T-handle in my case, all the way across the board, which has been a 2.5 millimeter. And I like that a lot. I like that it's one Allen wrench. You don't have to mess around finding multiple. Can't wait until you see the focus tool. I kind of cheated and popped it down without knowing it a second ago. So this says push it all the way on, which is interesting. Goes against my 3D printing world here, but that's okay. We're doing it. I'm going to leave a little bit gap because we don't want it to rub on that stepper motor. And then let's tighten that bad boy in. Check. We're tightened. Right there. Okay. Next, we are going to well, what the heck? It doesn't say. Insert the optical shaft, tighten the screws at the end of the coupler. So in the step before that I did not look at, is just pictures. There was no words. Usually they've been doing words, so there's no words. It's just pictures. It shows actually dropping that shaft into the belt over here. So I'm going to do that as we speak. Potentially. Let's see. I just got to grab it. And what I'm trying to do, you can kind of see right here. So I need to get the belt all the way through. Here, I'm going to do this just so you guys don't get sick. Here we go. I'm going to pull this tight just for a second. We're going to flip this around. Perfect. Yep. And then I'm going to pull this through. So this is probably so far the most putsy part. So that's not bad so far. It's just trying to get this belt through the dang through the wheel here. So let's see. Conan, you said you have one. It's not a bottle opener. I did the same exact thing. Nice. Hey, you have one. Tell me something. Do you prefer the software that comes with it, or did you go to Lightburn on yours? I know what I'm probably gonna do anyway, but you know. There we go. Got it. Whew. That took a minute. Let me spin this around so you guys can see it better. It's all about that. All about the view. Get that way over there. Now we'll spin this back around. Hopefully kind of even. Now I'm using a GoPro for my third camera today. So it is kind of different. There we go. So I got this belt free. We're going to take this side here, put it on the belt, and then it goes into a bearing down in there. It looks like I'll need to loosen my tensioner up a little bit. There we go. Into that bearing like that. And then into the coupler that I already tightened. So let me fix that situation because I went to read. That's my problem. For once in my life, I tried to read the instructions instead of looking at the picture. And, you know, got me in trouble. There we go. So we're in there in the bearing. We spin this camera around and make everybody sick. You can see couplers in here, super bright. A lot of blown out, but sorry about that. I will tighten it down on that. Tighten it down on that. Now we are coupled. We are coupled here. We're in the bearing on this side. We're good. Next, I am not looking up. Let me see what we got here. I used the laser box update to firmware, burned my spoilbird pattern because the file download from the Facebook group. Nice. Everything else is light burn. Nice. Not getting that board out easily after the rod installed. Nah, but all it is this coupler. So it's two bolts with the Allen driver, and then everything comes out. So it's pretty easy. Would this be a good setup for my first layer? Here's the thing. You're watching me put it together as much as everybody else. Initial thoughts, build quality seems solid and tight, but I've never used it. So I can't tell you like, hey, you should get this for your first one, right? Ender, this one right here, the Ender 2 Pro, solid printer. I've used it a while now, and I can make advice on that, but I've not burned anything with this yet. So I honestly can't tell you like, yeah, you should get this because it could suck. I hope it doesn't. And Conan says he loves his, right? So there's that. And he says, yes, my first as well. So there you go. So I mean, he has it. What's interesting is I just tightened this up, and I don't feel like it went anywhere. Let me check something out here. Dan, what is up? Old curmudgeon. So I tightened this in. It doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Dan, are you going to Murph, or are you going to try to get to Murph this year? June 24th through 26th, I believe. Like when I tighten this one, it's actually not even, there's actually a bolt up here that's tight too. So let's keep going. Okay, which one is behind you? This is an Ender 2 Pro, solid printer. Video coming out not tomorrow, but next week. Kaiwu, Lulzbot, Anycubic, garbage seed maker in the back over there. Seed maker, man, they're killing us. They are killing us. But this is the XTool D1 laser. We're going to keep rolling. So, nail those two steps. Next, looks like we wire it. We wire it up. Nice. I got to work on a place to stay, but we will definitely do that. My plan to be there. I think it's going to be awesome. If anyone can make it, it is absolute blast. June 24th through 26th. It's in Goshen, Indiana. It's going to be a blast. If it's anything like the past years, we get, people from all over the world, and we're actually, as long as everything maybe trends, maybe the way it's going right now, right? Maybe people will be able to come again, and it's so much fun. All right. Wiring tips. The wiring tip just shows you which way to put the wire in. There you go. Nice, Luke. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. So looks like there's some zip ties. It just shows you a wiring tip. Let's see. Where does this one go? Okay. It looks like it goes from the stepper in the back over to the board. That must be this one here. So this one looks like it goes, let's see, from here over to here. So it doesn't tell you. There's a yellow end and a white end. It doesn't tell you what's what, but one side is much larger, so you should be able to see. That is the stepper motor side. There we go. The white end goes into the stepper motor there. Yellow looks like it goes into one of the zip ports here. Oh, there's yellow. I see. I'll show you this here now that I saw it, because this will be kind of easy to show you without making you sick, hopefully. There we go. Colored. Now that is a cool idea. Colored label. Remember I said there's a yellow and a white end. The yellow goes into yellow. I like it. Smart. It makes it easier for people who may have not wired a board before, if this is your first time or any time, just like this. I mean, unless they had it the wired. There we go. Now you can see these holes here too, right here and right there. Those are for zip ties to hold that cable in. Super cool, man. Super cool. So that is the first of many wires. Let's see what we got next here. It looks like you're supposed to zip tie that right away. So we're going to grab our zip ties. They gave us a pack of zip ties here. And I'm going to use 3 like it says. I'm going to bring this down. There we go. Let's see if we go to here. Get this camera out of your way. I love having that third camera. I just got to actually use it more often. So this is really cool. I really appreciate the built-in cable management. Not too tight. You don't want to crimp it, but tight enough to keep it away from your bar here. So we're going to do the same thing here. I do appreciate this. To me, it's small things like this that really help the experience, the overall experience. Because, yeah, we could zip tie them anywhere we find spots to, but it's cool that they built in the spot. It's cool that they built it into the instructions, you know. It's just little details. And then I'm going to take my trusty Creality side cutters here. Cut those off. Make them a little tighter here. I want mine to go behind here, so we're going to do that. But you can do whatever you want. Just want to not see the big bulky end, you know. Still not tight enough to crimp it, but tight enough to hold it there, which is cool. Sneak in there. Boom. That is pretty awesome. So now what we have, you can see the wire runs along here. It's zip tied in. I like that a lot. I'm probably putting a lot of emphasis on stuff like that, but it's those little details, you know, those little details. Here's to vitamin water. Dan, that would be cool. All right. Yeah, it rolls pretty good on those metal wheels. Excuse me. Now we take the harness here, and it tells us which way to plug everything in, which is cool. On this one, it appears to have one plug on this side, and the board side has multiple. What in the heck? Oh, I see what's going on. 2 seconds. So this is what I was trying to say. So, whoop, 2 here, 1 here, and then 1 hiding way over here as well. Good old-fashioned battery swap on my monitor screen here, because We didn't do that before the show. Oops. There we go. Now we're back up in business on the main camera. Of course, maybe not. All right, come on. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Switching over to good old regular water. There we go. When in doubt, change your batteries before the stream. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Hope we see everybody there. I'm gonna try to hit them both this year. So a lot of people don't know I shut down my DJ business at the beginning of the year. I didn't book anything this year at all. I'm not gonna. So there's that. And yeah. So that's all done now. I don't have to, that's not in the way anymore. Not in the way for anything. So I can do whatever I want. Okay, I'm going to spin this bad boy around. We're going to, let's see. Go back over here for a second. You can see where I'm going to be working. Red and white. I believe that's these two here. I'm going with it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Highly, I don't know about this. Nice. Went in nicely on that one. So yeah, I'm pumped though. Murph is going to be great. Last year, I think I brought like 4 or 5 printers and just walked around and gave them away to people. It was a good way to spread the love with printers that I not going to use or I didn't have time for. So that was that. Just fixing that down there. So now, yeah, the plugs were interesting, but we're going for it. I believe this one's going to go in to this one. Let me get this straight though. Yeah, we got some big stuff coming for the channel. Super pumped. Announcements coming soon. But I'm really excited for some stuff that we have coming on here. That cannot be right. Can it? Can it be right? Let me look. I mean, it could be right. I do wish they had a little better instruction on. That is not right. Same plug, different end. Okay. So the long end here is going to be, once I get it straight again, that's going to be for the stepper. I believe the other one is going to be for the, what's it called? The laser head. And I'm backwards again. I'm interesting. That's what I wish they called out a little better. Yeah. I wish they showed the other end, but it's pretty self-explanatory now that I see it. Where's that other stepper motor? Right here. Great. So, yes, Murph is going to be June 24th through 26th. June 24th through 26th. Great. So it appears that there is more zip tie locations underneath for this. So we're going to flip this bad boy over again. I will turn it like this. Ah, I see. Right here. Let's see, where's that on here? There we go. So right here, super hard to see in that, isn't it? There are a couple of zip tie locations, so you can get your, let's go this way. Let's go this way. A little bit further away. So you can hold that there and then zip tie your cables in here so they don't get in the way. I'm actually going to do this. Oop, swapped a little early there, but there. Now we can see a little better if I don't make everybody sick. There we go. See right here? Right here. I like it. Those will hold that cable in there so it's out of the way. Twist it so the natural bend goes outside of the frame. If not, it can get in the way of a cut. Twisted. I get you. I'm catching what you're throwing. Twist it like that. Yeah, I like it. Not gonna lie, I may have had this for like a month and I needed to get this done. I'm super pumped for this laser too. If I was not filming, we would be long done with this build. If I wasn't talking and paying attention and talking to everybody here. It just happens when you watch out for that belt down there. So when when you're live streaming or filming or whatever, it takes quite a bit longer to do stuff, but it's more fun. There are some times when you just want to build something and not film it, and then you just do. But this is more fun. Here we go. Nice and secure here. Boom shakalaka, as they say. I don't know if anyone says that anymore, really, to be honest. Okay. Excuse me. All right, we got that zip tied. Now the last piece of the puzzle is actually the laser head. So we're going to flip this back over. Again, thing feels pretty dang solid. Pretty dang solid for sure. So laser head, there we go, plugs in right there. And do I want to come around the back? I think I'm going to come around the back of it. Yep. So basically, if I can, I'm just going to take and drop that in there carefully. Maybe. Okay. Like I said, I'm just going to drop it in there, right? This is, they call it a 10 watt. So yeah. And I'm gonna pull that back a little. My my fingers are getting in the way here. This is a kind of a tricky little, there we go. That one's probably the trickiest cable to get in there. And it's still not in there. There we go. Whew. I can tell you there's a really good sized fan at the top of this. Let's see. You can see it in there. It's a big fan. Okay. Now we got that done. Let's get the show on the road here. Check. Zip ties. Check. Laser module goes on. Check. Then we're going to zip tie some cable. So we are going to put the laser module on like this. We're going to use a little side screw to hold it. And as we've been doing, we are going to zip tie it in right here. Let's see something here. There we go. Make it a little brighter. So we're going to zip tie it in. There's 3 holes here. So do they go on the top? Right along the side, right along the side. So they go in like this. Go all the way to one side. Make sure you're all the way over there. And then you can zip tie these in. So if this is here, does it go? Nice. Like it. I like it. Has to be a dual to get 10. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. I'm going to do these loose for now. Like that. And then I'm going to make my final adjustments before I pull them tighter. Super pumped. Man, I'm excited. Excited to get this thing going. Been going for a little over an hour, huh? Holy crap. It's been fun. So we're about where I want it on this side. So I'm going to work on tightening that one down. Then I'm going to come over here. Same thing, but not too tight. You don't want to crush your wires on these. There we go. Grab the old nipper like we've been doing. Boom, boom, boom. Trash. Now, close up. Well, closer up. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Laser still travels all the way to the other side. This one's still open, so it can go all the way back here like this. And I am going to have to rotate that so it gets out of the way of the prints, like he said. Dad Jokes is here. Brian Vines, I love it. He's got a new name called Dad Jokes, huh? Congratulations, Brian. I said it on Hotmakes Monday, but congrats on 50,000 subscribers on the YouTubes, man. Congrats on that. That is such a cool milestone. Big congrats. Big congrats. All right. So we got that in. Whoa. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mamadou. I really appreciate that. Had a little water there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All we have to do now, it says grab our SD card. We're going to pop that bad boy in. So connect the XTool D1 software to use it. We'll do that in a second. But it says to put the SD card in. So we're going to do that in the board. Looks like it's in a pretty, let me show you where this is just so y'all can see it. Get the this camera over here. Are we on? No. Excuse me. Man, I'm telling you. This okay, so this is our board here. And there right here is where we want to put our SD card. Can't really zoom in the GoPro, but let me just see. It does go face down as well. Like that. Clips in, so it's right there. See if I can get you a better. better view. It's kind of hard to see in there, but it's right there. Right there. So that's where the SD card goes, for those of you who are asking. I know, nobody was asking, right? So next thing it wants us to do is grab this software from the website. So I'm going to rearrange a little here. We're going to walk through that. We're going to see what that looks like. We are going to do it quick because we got to. Lighting is always a struggle. Yeah, it can be depending on what you're doing, especially I have two lights above, and if I turn them on, it's super bright, but the problem is it's super bright. So there's that. All right. You can operate the tool by using the PC mobile app or Lightburn. Go to support.xtool.com. So then there's a Meet Your X tool, tells you what all the pieces are. Great. There's buttons. There's it tells us to risers. Tells us how to put the risers on and where to plug in the rotary here, which I'm super pumped about. I'm really pumped about that. Some first impressions, after sale service, indicators. Some troubleshooting. Very nice book. Material box. Well, we don't want that. So let me move some camera stuff around here so I can see you. Brian, see you later, man. Have a great night, and thank you for stopping in. Congratulations again on 50,000 subscribers on the YouTubes. It's super cool. All right. There we go. I'm just going to grab the XTool tab here. We're going to drop it in. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. And hopefully, we'll get this shared here. Okay. Share screen. What the? What? That would be awesome if my mouse just died. I love it. It definitely is. Hopefully it's the mouse. I can't even see your comments right now because I have them blocked with the screen that I am covered up with this mouse on. But I have a couple of batteries right here. And this other remote doesn't surprise me. I never changed those since I got this thing. So if that's what's really going on here. All right. Come on. Whoosh. Yeah, we're back in business. Look. Share screen. Boom. 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 There we go. Come Grow rotary still in the box. First world problems. Yeah, sorry about that. Woo! Hey, have a great morning. 3:50 a.m. Thank you again for the donation to the channel. We really appreciate it. I hope you have a great morning. Great morning. All right, here we go. We are on the website here, and I was just seeing if there was. So there's a bunch of cool information. High accuracy, a video. This shows the steel wheels. a little better on that. I think that's really cool. We'll tighten up the belts. Let's not forget about that, right? This one right here. There you go. 2 diodes in there to make a 10 watt. That's what this one's running. 0.08 by 0.08 millimeters compressed spot. Old curmudgeon was asking, I think. No coating needed. Yeah. There we go. Ultra fine. Dun, dun, dun. Now, if we just find the software it wants us to use, let's see. Learn more about the software. I think we have to connect it using the software first. Okay, great. 1.2, good. Windows, this is makes me a little nervous here, dudes, but we're doing it. Steel wheels seem iffy. We'll find out. We will find out. Pretty quick here, I'm going to be plugging this bad boy in, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're going to get it installed. We're going to walk through the install here together. Yeah. Great. Excuse me. Let's launch it. I'm going to bring this over here. Laser box basic. So I do have to say, this is the same. I have the other version of this for the CO2 laser I have. So I know it a little bit. Let me get USB and power going here. Let me take it off that screen so you guys can actually see what's happening. There we go. I'm gonna run to the front here. I definitely use Lightburn. I am going to plug it in with the software that comes with it to upgrade the firmware. Once the firmware is upgraded, then we can use Lightburn. So there is a disclaimer. If you read the page on their site, I'm just looking at the brick here, it says you must upgrade to the newest version of the firmware before you can use Lightburn. So we are absolutely doing that because I prefer Lightburn myself. I might see how it goes, though. You know, it might have some built-in stuff for this that makes this stream a little easier, which we're going to do. There we go. So power sits way over here. Like that. And we got USB. And I'll move this over so it's a little more in the center here in a second. But this is a good size USB cable too, by the way. We got to be about 4 feet. About 4 feet-ish. Okay. I'm going to grab something. We got it plugged in. Let me move this over. Got some stuff out of the way here. Get this over like that. Excuse me. Here we go. It is powered on. So it just powered on. I could tell you this laser fan is big and loud. Let's see. Yeah, here. So you can hear that. Yeah, you know, there's some projects in Laser Box Basic. Man, I'm going to start coughing again. There's some projects in Laser Box Basic that I think we're going to play with because they're probably already pre-programmed. Why not? This is Laser Box Basic. I'm just going to do this. Actually, now let's do that. Ooh, thank you. What do we got? Build Dad Build, $20. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Love your work, homie. You too. Home Slice. I like Home Slice. So this over here is the Laser Box Basic. It says we're not connected, but let's do this. And maybe now we're connected. Hey, the current firmware is too low. Of course. Let's upgrade that firmware. We're going to do this in real time. Thank you so much again. $20. I really do appreciate that. Man, check this out. Let's see. Real quick while we're waiting, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull that out. See that? That's just a LED, you know, to line everything up. It's pretty cool. It is pretty dang cool. There we go. Man, the more I talk, the more dry my throat gets. You guys know if you want to support the EduTech channel, you can always donate a couple beans. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the PayPals if you want to as well. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any. I didn't yet. Okay, new firmware. We're good. We are good. So let's do how are we at for size? So here's what I'm thinking. It came with these sweet risers, and we could use them if we want to. But I also can lift the, if I come down here, oops. Whoa. One second. This is all sorts of crazy. Okay. So the laser head here goes up and down, you know, like that. I just want to put some under this so we don't burn the dang table. So, oh man, if I can talk. This is pretty thick. I might have to put a riser on, but we're going to see in a second. I'm just going to drop this MDF underneath. We're solid there. We're going to get a better view in a second. Let's figure out what we're going to do first. Let me bring that back in here. So this is the tool that comes with it, the program that comes with it. There's a menu you can import. You check for updates. We already did. Check for firmware. Should be good. Yep, we're good. Oh, hang on. We got to reconnect. Now we should be good with firmware. Let's just double check it. All right, we're already to the biggest one. Another cool thing is you can see down here, you can drop it on your network. So it does have Wi-Fi. That's pretty sweet. Not going to do that tonight, but you can if you want to. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave that down there like this. So they gave us some stuff. It looks like they gave us some wood, some leather, a dog tag, and then they gave us a whole box of goodies here. So if I remove that, then I do this. They give us dog tags and wood and some cylinders to test. Some silicone rings. That's cool. Silicone rings and little pieces of wood and a lot of dog tags. A whole lot of dog tags, different sizes and stuff. That's really cool. Maybe we should do a dog tag. Do you guys want to do a dog tag to start? You got to put something in the workspace. There we go. Let me go back here so I can actually see your comments. You got to put something in the workspace for sure. Something's in the workspace. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna do wood, then we're gonna do a dog tag, because why not? But I'm gonna scoot this back so I can put the camera in there too, so we can really get a good shot of whatever we're gonna do. I'm not gonna burn a grid or anything like that right now. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. They sent me a bunch of dog tags, so we'll see. To get all the options. Oh, over here. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Trying to think of what I have. I saw that. So let me jump over here. Let's see what you're seeing here. Boom. I keep bouncing back and forth with cameras. I'm just jumping into a drive. I'm going to go to my lasers. Maybe. There we go. Lasers. I'm just grabbing something, something I can throw on. Real quick like. I lied. It's always when you're trying to find something fast that you don't find anything fast, right? Let's see. Ooh, this will be fun. Maybe. There we go. Let's do that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Wrong light type. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to find out. So I got this little tiny piece here of whatever wood they gave me. And it's roughly about almost 2.5 that way by 3 1/4. So here's a good one. They did not say, this thing didn't home, obviously. So let's see, Build Dad Bill or Conan. Do I need to home this somehow? Because it didn't do that. What do we got here? Millimeters. I'm going to shrink this bad boy down. Now it's in millimeters. So what do we got? 80. We got 60 by 80. 60 by 80 on this card here. So pretty close. A little bit smaller. 70 by... Oh, Bill Dad, Bill, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I wonder if I just pop over here and go 60. There we go. We'll go up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I manually moved mine to the upper left corner. Excuse me. Upper left. So that would be up here. That's upper left to me. You don't need a home entry as unlock. Pick your image, put your laser in place, and go from there. I like it. We're gonna. That's what we're gonna do. I'm doing this like super upside down too, so that's cool. But thank you so much, man. Another $20. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also like end stops. Bidirectional, unidirectional. There's a whole lot of options, but let's see what we got here. We'll go with basswood. I'm used to the other version of this, which is a little bit different. Great. Great. So does it do an outline? Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna find out. I don't know. This is super weird. Let me see what this puppy can do. I agree. Let's do this. So I want to go to engrave. I would hit start. So I'm gonna get this other camera going here before we do anything. So let's jump this over to here. Think idiot proof. Yeah, 100%. Let me. So this is a control pad here. There's a laser spot. You can do framing. Oh, that's cool. All right. So this is like this corner maybe. Let's do that. So let me just do this. I need to make sure I can what you're seeing here. There we go. So if I hit this frame button here, we're pretty dang close. For being upset, that's where it's going to start from. Perfect. For being upside down, I mean, not upset. We're pretty close. We'll do it one more time. I'm going to watch it this time. Oop, I'm a little low. Little low. I wonder if I should make it a hair smaller here. We're going to make this 59. All right, now let's check this out. We'll do some framing. Make sure we're all on there. Pretty dang close. All right, here we go. We got, 11 minutes? Are we drunk? I guess we should probably focus it, right? So there's this like focus thing. Let me pop you over here so you can see this one right here. That I believe we bring it over like that. We drop it down so it touches. Don't want to forget that part. We lock the laser in. We flip this back up. It absolutely is a bottle opener, by the way. It absolutely is. I'm going to hydrate in a second while this is burning. I'm going to grab my glasses too. Because I don't want to be burning without that. We'll frame it one more time. Man, we're close. For the first one, it's probably not a big deal. All right. Now we're way off. That's why we have a spoil board, right? We're doing this. 11 minutes is crazy, though. The closest bourbon. Hang on. Focus is already set, yes. I'm just running to grab my glasses because, well, we need them. And of course, I need to grab a different pair because they're not over here. Well, darn it. I will find them while this is burning. Here we go. I'm going to hit the play button on this. You guys have been awesome. We've been here for, almost 2 hours, hour 45. That's right. We're close enough. Ooh, there's a cylinder button. 11 minutes is pretty crazy. Oh, I don't know what this means. You can click the pattern to set the position of the laser relative to the pattern. Interesting. Just make sure. Oh, now we're way off again. Guess I shouldn't have clicked that. We're doing it. 11 minutes is super slow, though. We should speed. Wonder if we could speed this up. Let's go for it. Engraving always takes time. Yeah. Jim is always off somehow. Yes, definitely. But thank you guys so much for the donations. Build that build. Thank you. Here we go. And it's off. While that's doing that, I'm going to refill my water. Thank you so much. There's a lot of smoke. I shall now move my my smoke detector far away. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's see if I do this. Can you see the smoke here? Crazy, huh? I'm definitely not looking at it. I'm just hoping that I usually ventilate. I usually have an enclosure and I ventilate everything, but I'm hoping my smoke alarm don't go off. While that's doing that, I'm going to find glasses. I'm also going to turn a fan on and blow this smoke out of here. It's like the Batmobile or Batman came and hopefully that helps. There we go. We're rocking and rolling. The shield does a pretty good job of blocking everything. And also, It is all the way around. Thank you so much, Build Dad Build. You are awesome. Super cool. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this flow. We're going to let it go and see what happens here in a second. I am going to throw on some very quick music for the next couple minutes while that's going, and I'm going to run in and just get some more water. What do we want? How about some here we go. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water. All right, I got the water. Thank you so much, Conan Lloyd and Build Dad Build. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Build Dad Build looks like a. It looks like your comment was hidden because of the language, but I appreciate that. Conan, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I appreciate it. If even better, just hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully, you guys can hear me again. Looks like I was a little off, but I'm over it. But I got to tell you, this thing puts out the smoke. This thing puts out the smoke. Look at that. That's why you do a spoil board. Interesting that it did this line way off here. But probably a setting problem, not a... that's probably a setting problem, not a laser problem, to be honest with you. Because I saw that in the... I saw that in the Let me turn that off. I'm pretty sure I saw that in the preview. So what we're going to do next, we're going to do a dog tag. So I got these dog tags. I'm guessing they're stainless steel. That's my guess. But that's not bad. Yeah, it was a setting thing. I'm in a hurry, but it didn't look bad. If I go back here, look at that. It burned in really nice. It's dark. I'm going to do this dog tag here. So if I bring this back to here, there's a dog tag. I'm going to bring this laser over and drop the, excuse me, I'm going to drop the, maybe. There we go. Drop the tool down. So you set it on top so it's level. Or focused, I mean, not level. I definitely said level. What software? So far, I'm using the software that came with it. And we're going to do something super simple like, I'm going to bring the software up in a second here. We're going to do something super simple like a name or something like that. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. So this is the software. Build, Dad, build. Thank you again. I really do appreciate that. Someone asked me what software. It is the LaserBox Basic software. Comes with it. I will be, I'm actually going to be changing it over and using Lightburn. But for these tests, I want to use the software that came with it. I want to use the material, so you can go into here. Let's see here. I think there's a menu. That is not what I wanted to do. Oops. There we go. Select. You can tell I've not played with this, huh? I just want to do a stinking text. There we go. Excuse me. We're going to say TEOT for the edge of tech. I definitely will have my glasses on. Font. So let's scroll in here. We'll go to stainless steel. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just want to adjust the font. Definitely a learning curve when I've never used this particular version of this software before. It's definitely different. Oh, I see the font over there. Okay. TEOT. I should. Build, Dad, build. How about we? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. He's been rocking it. There we go. Question is how I got to measure. Let's see. I like that idea. We're doing it. Build, Dad, build gets a dog tag. It's super weird doing this upside down, not gonna lie. But I'm here. Let's do this. Height, yeah. This is gonna be 40. There we go. Build, add, build. There we go. Typeface. There's a ton of different fonts. I have not. I'm just gonna scroll and choose one. How about that? Did it pick up my actual fonts? Let's go see. I don't think it did. It did not, because I have some fonts on here that I really like. But it didn't pick it up. So let's just do this. I don't even know what it was. What did it pick up? That's boring. San Diego. There we go. So we're going to go over here. We're going to choose stainless steel. It did for me. I'll have to double check. I have some like a Harry Potter font and stuff like that, but I didn't see it. Okay. I'm on a Mac. There we go. I'll double check when I can spend more time doing it, but let's see what we got cooking here. So this one's going to take a minute as well. Holy crap. Where's it going? No. What is happening here? There must be a line. Hang on. There must be something going on. I don't see anything else. I'm going to move this to where I want it. Going, yeah, that's funny. Select. We got the stainless steel default. Width can only be 40. There we go. We're going to fill it. We're going to do one pass. Move the blue dot to the middle. Okay. We'll try that. Let's try it. So let me fire this camera back up so you can see what's happening. Really? Dude, it is way off. I got to be, something's got to be crazy here. So when I do the, let me fix this so it's not solo anymore. But this one's solo, so there you go. I got to have something crazy. Let me fix my screen here. There we go. Now I can see it better. I definitely did the frame, and I moved the middle dot to the middle. 40 millimeters. Yeah, 40 millimeters. Height's 11 millimeters. San Diego fill. Yeah. Let's just check here. Yeah, it didn't grab my extra fonts. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So what's interesting about this, when I do a frame here, man. When I do a frame like this, watch this. This is way, way huge. You know, in all honesty, that should only be like 40 millimeters. Aaron Rogers, or Andrew Rogers, thank you so much, man. Let me measure this again. Yeah. I got like 40 millimeters here. So I gotta be there's gotta be something silly here. We're already focused. Distance is 20 millimeters. I can grab that and put it right in the center. Like that. Hit frame again. See how big that's going? For 40 millimeters, that's pretty big, huh? Yeah, this thing is. So the width is 37.7 millimeters. That's a typeface. Most recent, not a bad idea. Inches, I hope it's not 40 inches. No, it's not. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to... I guess we can't really do a new file here, just in case I have some weird line I'm not seeing. Select all. Ah, see that? Excuse me. So here, we'll go build, add, build. Right? Build that build. Boom. We're going to go to stainless steel again. I'm going to set the size at 40 wide. There we go. There's the system fonts. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. It did find I found one of my fonts, which is cool. Okay, here we go. Now let's check this out. I'm going to grab blue and put it in the center of the A. I'm going to do this. I mean, that's closer. I wonder if it's looking at the whole size of the square there. Because we should be about center. We're close. No. I'm going to take this blue dot, put it right there in the center. We're doing it. Here we go. You still got your camera. We still got the camera. I'm going to pop this over here for a second. I'm going to do a power cycle. This thing only stays on for so long. Okay. This is engraving on a dog tag. Grab the glasses. We're just doing it. Here we go. Looks like it's still a little bit longer than the dog tag is, but that's okay. I don't know this software very good, so we're rolling with it. Looks like it's going to take a few minutes too. Let me know in the chat what you think so far. I'm going to grab some water. We're full sending it for sure. Build That Build, thank you so much. Andrew Rogers, thank you so much. You guys have been absolutely awesome tonight with your donations. I really do appreciate that. Pew pew, all the things. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. My voice is giving out on me here. Definitely going to take this into Lightburn. Cannot wait. Excuse me. Cannot wait to do that. I love the risers. I love the idea of the cylinders. So we're definitely going to have to check out how to use the tumbler. It comes with a cable and a tumbler. And I'm super pumped to use that. If it makes a permanent mark, I'll be slightly impressed. I mean, I really hope it does. Woo! Thank you so much. Tony, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. $5. You are awesome. This is stainless steel. So it should at least discolor, but it should mark it. I definitely missed the, somehow, I don't know what's going on. It's definitely mismeasured. I swear it said, oh, I see what's going on. We're doing this again. It changed widths on me. Maybe when I changed fonts. If the wood catches, I'll blow it out. I'm good. Looks like about 1 minute left. This is super quick. We're going to flip that dog tag over and do it again. Because it looks like the width jumped up on me. Man, you guys have been awesome hanging out a little over 2 hours. Honestly, if we were not live streaming, this would have taken me about 15, 20 minutes to assemble. Not bad at all to assemble. Super, super easy, and it's very, very solid. Almost done. Almost done. It's been saying remaining time about 1 minute for a couple minutes now. So that's interesting. This is cool too. It has Wi-Fi. I'm questioning if this will fit in my enclosure. It may not. All right. Close. This should have been 40. All right. Real quick. Let's see. A little warm. A little warm. definitely on there. And that's pretty freaking awesome. I mean, I'm going to flip this thing around. It warped the wood here. Burned all the way through it. That's okay. I'm going to flip it around. I got the right size now. It won't take long. I'm just going to toss it right there. Make sure we're the right size. Good. Looks good. Let's see what happens here. Whoa, whoa. Oh. So there's this little blue dot I want to put in the center. Build Dad Build, again, thank you so much if you're still here. That looks pretty close. We'll frame it one more time. Close. It's a 10 watt then. Yeah, 2 5-watt diodes, I believe. Yeah, Conan, watch my video tomorrow. I'm releasing a video tomorrow about it. Pretty much, that's what it is. It's an enclosure for these things. It is giant, basically a tent. Came from King Gubby Designs. That's much better. It's off. It's not straight, but I'll take that. I'll take that. We're rocking now. Oh, gotcha. I got the fresh air going. Got a fan going. Got the garage door open. Garage door's open even though it's super cold out here. 25 degrees. 65 people. Here. See if that gives you any better of a shot there. Excuse me. Tony, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Let's see what this one looks like. A little bit further away. There's me. Cut. Oh, shit. Call me out. Put these cheap ones on. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Thank you so much, Tony. Double Vision, thank you so much. I got these sweet glasses on now. Honestly, I wouldn't use these in a normal situation, but I dropped my good ones behind my other laser, and I can't fish them out. So we're using these quick. This has a really good reflective shield downwards. That laser acrylic around it, but from the sides, as you can see in the camera, not so much. And if I'm looking at it like this camera here, not so much. I hope it doesn't wreck that sensor, by the way. That would suck. I am definitely losing my voice. So I'm not going to go too much longer here. You have any questions? Let's do questions, just in case. So this is the XTool D1. So far, initial thoughts, super solid build. Comes with some cool stuff. They actually sent me, I cannot wait to use it. They sent me the tumbler there, so I could do like cups, anything like that. A cowboy hat, that's awesome. Joe, that is a good question, man. I'm gonna find out. I'm being honest. I'm gonna find out. So here's the thing. I really like the Artur lasers. They've been great. This thing is built solid. If this works in light burn as good as it should, that's going to be super cool. It's going to be super cool because it seems like a solid laser. It's very, very solidly built. Just swapping over here so I can see what's going on. And oh man, my voice is going quick. We'll pull this back. Definitely I didn't have this straight, but I'll get over that. Build Dead Build hooked it up tonight with the awesome donations. I really do appreciate that. This thing is definitely warm, but look at that. That is a stainless steel dog tag. Definitely etched in there. And Build Dead Build, you win tonight. I'll do that over here so it's a little. Oh, hang on. There we go. Look at that. So the burns on the edges for when I burned that first one. This one, too big. But look at that. Very cool. I mean, like very, very cool. Not bad at all for first print. Well, second, whatever you want to call it. I really like that it could do these stainless steel dog tags with no problem. Now, could the X7 do that or the Pro? Probably. I haven't tried it, but I know this one can for sure. So to shut this off, there's a little switch up here. We just do that. You know what we should do? Real quick. I don't know if I have a quick file. I was thinking in this spoil board here, we should do my logo real quick, but just the outline, you know. Let's see if I have a SVG quick of that. Let me know if you have any questions. How many lasers do I have? Currently 5. Well, let me say this. Out right now, I have 4 diode lasers and 2 CO2 lasers and another diode laser that I have not set up over here yet that I need to. That's going to be a cool one. That'll go on my CNC. Thank you so much, Joe. Of course, I just shut this off, but I'm going to look real quick. I think I have an SVG of my laser, or I mean, my logo. Man, if you could hear my voice, I mean, you could probably hear it, right? It's going quick. That happens, right? Let's just do this real quick. Again, if you have any questions, shoot. I am just messing around at this point. I am just curious about how fast this will do an outline SVG. And I'll bring in that screen here in a second. I honestly like this. I like this a lot. I like it more than I thought I was gonna in the beginning. going to import. There we go. Yeah, sure. We'll scale it. Width. Oh, did you see that? Did not. There we go. Awesome. Off the play, I'm gonna definitely go back to light or use Lightburn for this. Lightburn is so much better. Change my material to basswood. Definitely, I'll do that. That works. The bottle opener on the side there. G Ready Prince, have a good one, man. Or whoever. I don't know you, but have a good one. Oh, let's see. Defaults real quick. Fiberboard. Yeah, let's just do basswood. Sure. Let's see. We'll do it right there. I'm actually going to do this camera this time because it's a bigger one. Let me remove that. Actually, let me try something. We might be able to get a good shot because of where it's burning. Let's see what this looks like. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. So I already focused it. Yeah, I can't wait to use Lightburn. Let's see what this is. Oh, yeah. Got an agreement. There we go. Start. This is going to be really fast. 1 minute. It's going to go here. Hang on. Something I have to get used to here is, at least in this program, I'm going to put that like right there. Do a quick frame. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. That's pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Lightburn is awesome. Lightburn is awesome. Nah, I don't need to flip it. This is a spoil side anyway. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Probably should might have to open my garage door again here. Damn. Let's see. Maybe you can see some of the smoke coming off this thing. It is serious. I'm going to pop the door open here. Just so my smoke alarms don't go off, because I'm sure my wife would not like that. I don't know how much this shows the smoke here. There's a lot. Woo! What do you guys think? Any questions before I go? Any questions? Awesome, Double Vision. The beer fridge sounds like a great plan. That file will make a great 3D printer project. Absolutely. Absolutely. Once again, this is the XTool D1. If it keeps doing this, yeah, this looks awesome so far. Here. So I'm going to shut it down. Your device has been disconnected. Really? I didn't notice. Boom. I just want to see what you guys are seeing. Look at that. I mean, that's clean, huh? Looks good. Just for a quick, just for a quick burn. Not bad at all. Very good. I like it. This or a Sculpt Fun S9. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have the Sculpt Fun unboxed. I have one, but it's not unboxed. This is gonna be super. It's gonna be super blown out. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. Ignore the giant burn marks at the bottom. Looks good. Clean. I'm really curious now how it does pictures, etc. I mean, I could see it could do a lot of cool stuff with this. I could see wood. I love the stainless steel. If you just got here, we rocked some stainless steel, which is really cool. The risers. You can put these risers on. It raises everything up. And then you can use your rotary. Haven't done that yet. We're going to have to jump into that. So we'll definitely have to do a follow-up video on this. I'm feeling, yes, it's definitely rough on the lungs. I have doors open on both sides, a fan going, and I don't know if you can hear the heaters blowing too, but usually my lasers are in an enclosure. You can see it. Right now it's hiding over that way, but they get ventilated outside. I highly suggest that, especially when you're doing this kind of stuff. I did notice something. Something that I forgot. I didn't tighten the belts even. You know what I mean? Remember we were, one of the things we got so excited to print that I never tightened the belts. Interesting. Ah, there we go. So that just made me think right now, like, oh, I probably should have tightened the belts. There we go. Now I see. Little twang. So I'm surprised it actually did that good with belts almost completely loose. A mouth under them, yes. There we go. That one's good. I'm going to do this one here. Now that I didn't forget. The cabin scene, yes. So what's funny about that is they gave me a couple of pieces of wood. I can't believe this did that good without. There we go. We're going to call that good. I can't believe that did that good with this good without tightening the belts. That's funny. So they gave me some cuts of fresh, probably pine, if I had to guess. So that'll be fun to play with. A whole bunch of stuff in here to play with. And a ton of dog tags. I have a lot of dog tags in here. And a whole bunch of different stainless steel stuff. I say a lot, probably 10 dog tags, some necklaces, all sorts of cool stuff to play with. So look for a video coming sometime to kind of go over the rest of this. I think this justifies a further dive into this video wise. So I'll do that. Must be good software correction. It might be. That's interesting, huh? I can't believe it did that good, to be honest. That's so good. All right. Here's the deal. I've been here for a couple and a half hours. My voice is shot, and I don't want to keep you guys any longer. So thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Shoot me questions in the comments below if you want to. Build Dad Build, if you're still here, thank you. I really appreciate the push there for all of the. Ooh, I feel bumps now. Probably went a little tight. I really appreciate that. The push for the donations and donating yourself. Whew. Let me back this one off. That's better. Much better. Maybe like a half a turn more. Then it locks in. Okay. I just don't want to forget. You know what happens, right? Same thing on that one. Remember, this uses metal wheels. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Conan. I am definitely going to go get some sleep. There we go. Much better. I'm going to get some sleep before the little guy wakes up. So we have an almost 2-year-old, and he'll be up soon. Belt tension for 3D printers. I have not. Look at that. Maybe I'll need to loosen that just a little more. Looks like I will. Belt tension. I don't remember if I've done a belt tension video, but I can. That seems like something we should do, huh? But yeah, everybody else, thank you guys so much. That's better. I appreciate it. XTool, thank you so much for sending me the D1. Solid printer so far, or printer, I said printer. Solid laser so far. Cannot wait to see what else this thing can do. I'm going to go get me some vitamin C. Thank you. Justin 3D, thank you. I'm going to get me some water, some vitamin C, and get in bed. But you guys have a great night. Thank you again for being here. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank you, everybody who hit that like button and the subscribe. And we will see you guys next time. Stay tuned tomorrow morning for a video on an enclosure for lasers. So that's cool. That's coming out tomorrow morning. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Later.